With election day just around the corner, all eyes are on Texas. This key battleground state, historically red but now fiercely contested, has become the final stop for two of the most high-profile figures in American politics, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. But why Texas? And what did they hope to accomplish in these final, frenzied days? Kamala Harris, representing the current administration, has been making her case in packed venues, energizing supporters and urging undecided voters to take a fresh look at her party's vision for the country. She's no stranger to the state, but this time, there's an urgency in her tone, a sense of something greater at stake. Behind her are a series of policy points and promises aimed directly at Texans, from job creation to healthcare reform. But is this enough to sway the Lone Star State, or does her presence hint at something else, perhaps the awareness of vulnerabilities that could shift the race in Texas? On the other hand, Donald Trump arrives with the energy of a rock star, greeted by enthusiastic crowds, chants, and waves of red hats. He, too, is fully aware of the significance of Texas, and he's brought his A game. His speeches are laced with his trademark style, appealing directly to those who feel left out by the establishment and eager for a return to his policies. But Trump's move here raises questions. Why Texas, a state traditionally viewed as safe territory for Republicans? Could it be that the latest polling has shown cracks in what was once considered a solid GOP stronghold? These high-profile visits are not just about addressing the voters in Texas, they're about painting a bigger picture. As Harris and Trump rally supporters, the shadow of the national stage looms over them. For Harris, a Texas victory could bolster her party's narrative of progress and appeal to moderates across the country. For Trump, it's about proving his enduring influence and showing the nation that the Texas GOP is rock solid under his brand. But will this showdown result in just another stalemate, or is it the spark that sets a new political trend in motion? Meanwhile, as they crisscross Texas, both camps are closely monitoring the media, the polls, and each other's moves. There are reports of strategy shifts, targeted ads, and last-minute outreach, creating a near-mystical level of tension. It's the kind of nail-biting back and forth that only happens when the stakes are sky-high. Could one wrong move, one misstep, change everything? In a state where every vote could sway the race, it's a real possibility. And there's a bigger story unfolding. Texas has a rapidly changing demographic, and its voters are more unpredictable than ever. This year, the state has become a melting pot of contrasting visions for America's future. It's no longer just about blue or red, it's about capturing the hearts of a diverse voter base with a range of issues that transcend party lines. How will this factor into the last-minute campaigns of both Harris and Trump? As election night approaches, the suspense is building, and the questions grow sharper. Could this be the year Texas finally flips? Will Harris' promises resonate deeply enough to sway the undecided, or will Trump's fiery rhetoric keep the state in his corner? Both are banking on their vision for America, but only one can claim victory in this crucial battleground. In these final days, every rally, speech, and handshake counts. Both Harris and Trump know they're not just campaigning, they're carving their legacies into the Lone Star State. So, as the clock ticks down and Texas becomes the political epicenter, one thing's for certain, we're in for an election night like no other. Stay tuned, this story isn't over yet.